Okay, we're rolling.
Hey, welcome back to the How to Podcast series. My name is Dave. I'm here with you, and I'm glad you're here. Yeah, a little pause there, Dave. I'm a little punchy today, and I hope you're okay with that. I'm listening to other podcasts about podcasting, and I'm getting a little perturbed. There you go. It's a free word for you. Perturbed. That there are people who will say to you that you have to pay for everything in podcasting. There is no such thing as a free ride in podcasting. And if you don't pay for it, you're crap. Really. And I'm like, that's not very nice. That's not very nice. I would never say that about you. I actually use free tools. I'm using one right now. It's called Audacity. It is completely free. I can't even pay them. I can't give them any money. It's free. And it's been free the entire time. And it's free. One more time for the person in the back. It's free. Also free. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify. There's a free plan. The internet, basically free. Breathing, air, free. Water, most likely free, unless you put it in a fancy bottle and pretend it's fancy. Free. There's a lot of free things in life, and podcasting is no different. There are free tools, everybody. So when a podcast guru tells you that if you use a free service, you are doing it wrong, this brings up this again for me, my theme song for bad podcast advice from gurus. Telling you that a podcast tool or platform or whatever that's free is a bad idea. It's called gatekeeping. And guess what there isn't in podcasting? Gatekeepers. So here we go.
Bad advice from podcast gurus.
Bad advice from podcast gurus. Yes, the idea that you have to pay for everything. I talk to podcasters all the time, and they're coming to this, and this is what they do in the margins of life. This is not their full-time gig. They have families. They have groceries to buy. They need to get their truck fixed, which is still in the driveway. It's still sitting there, by the way. I can't drive my truck. It's broken down. I need to spend money on it, and I don't have any. So if I'm going to pay money for something, it's going to be for my truck so I can go to work, not a podcast tool. So what I've created is podcastforfree.com. It's my website. I own it. Podcastforfree.com. Great website, right? Podcastforfree.com is a list that I keep up to date on all of the free things that I'm using to do podcasting and recommend to you to use for your podcast. I don't make any money from these free tools because they are, wait for it, free. So I have no affiliate links. And I think that some of the gurus who bash all of these free tools are doing so because there's no affiliate code. That's the reason why they promote all these things, is because they make money off of the links that they put in the show notes so that they can make money off of you. So why would they promote a free service when there's no affiliate link? If there's no affiliate link, they don't like it. So they're not going to promote it. And they're going to tell you it's a terrible idea. So I have podcastforfree.com, and maybe this could be my jingle. So there you go, podcastforfree.com. There, I got my own jingle. It's, again, a great website for you. It's there to serve you. I really don't like gatekeepers in podcasting. That's probably one of the things that pisses me off the most. If I could have a moment, oh yeah, that right there, where people tell you that you are basically podcast garbage if you use anything free. Oh, yeah, that's not fun. I don't like that. I don't like people who talk down to people like that. That's, it gets in my craw. Is that the thing? A craw? I guess it's my craw. Yeah, it gets in that, whatever that is. And it's this whole idea that you have to pay for everything. Do I like affiliate links? Heck yeah. Do I like making money with my show? Well, yeah, that'd be nice. But really, if the only thing I'm going to promote are things that I can make money from you by using, then am I doing you the best service possible? There's a lot of great free things out there. Like, charts/mopod.com. You can see all of your Apple ratings globally anytime you show up in the top 200s for a 7-day period, 60-day period, 90-day period, or choose your own adventure. You can see your global rankings for Apple at charts/mopod.com, and it's free. Like, I'm supposed to hide that from you because it's free? Come on now. That's ridiculous. What about an email summary of your podcast episode or your competition's podcast episode that comes to you in an email so you don't even have to listen? I don't have to give them credit for a listen because for that reason. And I just get a summary of what they talked about on their show so that I could grumble at what they talk about and the fact that they talk down free podcast apps and tools. I can just get an email of their podcast without having to go listen and wade through and get angry and, get all that. I don't want to do that. I can just get an email of their episode and skip listening altogether. That's free too. So all these tools are on podcastforfree.com, my website. And I'm sure that website probably just pisses off so many gurus because, oh my gosh, there's no affiliate links. Yeah, there isn't. And again, going back to this, I think podcasters who talk podcasting, who tell you that free is a terrible option, I think it's flawed. I really do. Free resources, they empower every podcaster to hit record without breaking the bank. Gatekeeping, paid tools only silences new voices in podcasting. I think free is a great starting point as you put your toe into the pool to see if the water's good for you. And if you like it, you can always go up. You can always go up from here. It's like the basket under a hot air balloon. The basket on its own is very nice. So you can get into the basket while it's still sitting on the ground. But you could also turn on the flame and take off in the balloon if you want and pay money. But at least you're in. At least you're podcasting. And if you're listening to those gurus and they're telling you you have to spend money and you don't have money, and you turn around to get up to leave, I'm rushing in here and saying, whoa, 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 whoa. They're not correct. They're not telling you everything. They're only telling you what benefits them financially. So that's why I created podcastforfree.com. It is a great website address. I love that domain. I'm so glad I have it. I'm going to protect that one. It's a great resource list, and I just keep updating it. Anytime somebody sends me a new tool, I just throw it on the list. Throw it on the list. I think it helps for the accessibility of tools and resources for podcasters who don't have a crap ton of money and still want a podcast. You do not have to pay to be a podcaster. Keep it in mind. You can host your podcast for free. You can edit for free. You can do all kinds of free things. It's all there for you at podcastforfree.com. If you know of a free resource, a tool, a website, something that helps podcasters, and it is free, not a free thing to get you in the door and then they cut you off after 30 days. Not that kind of free. I mean, always free, always available. Great resource. Send me a link and I'll add it to my podcastforfree.com website. I'll even give you credit for it, whatever you need me to do. I want to keep this list up to date all times. If also you're at that podcastforfree.com page and you see anything that's wrong, you click on it, it's dead, whatever, email me, send me a speak pipe, send right away, and I'll get on it right away because I want that to be the most vibrant, up-to-date list possible. If I miss it, I miss it. I apologize. Please let me know. Don't just go, oh, that's dumb. That doesn't work. Tell Dave. Please tell me so I can help everybody. I want to bust this free is flawed myth. I think this is ridiculous. Podcast gurus often dismiss free tools as unreliable, a poor business model, and they claim that they lack support or quality. I'm going to tell you right now that the community around Audacity online is fantastic. YouTube channel, fantastic. And guess what? Free. I can tell you that the support that I get on Spotify for creators, I hear people poo-pooing this all the time, saying, oh, good luck getting anybody to answer you over there. I go on and I hit the chat button and I have a person, not a bot, a person there in minutes. It is awesome. And they work with you all the way through until they come up with a solution. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Do I have all my shows there? No. But I'm at least there. And what I'm finding very hypocritical of these podcast gurus is that they don't even have a show on some of these platforms that they bash. So they don't even know what's going on the platform. They have no idea because they've never been there. They're just sharing their ignorance for you on complete display. And people are like climbing around them going, well, if they said that, it must be true. They're an experienced guru. So I'm not going to think for myself. I'm just going to listen to them and do what they say. Please don't do that. Go experience it yourself before you make a decision. Take their advice, leave their advice, whatever you want. Take my advice, leave my advice. It's up to you. It's your show. But I'm telling you that free is not something that we should be looking down on. We should be encouraging all podcasters, anybody, whether you have money or you don't, to be able to do what we do here. That is really important. So please, please hear me. Free is not a terrible option. It's not. There are things like, again, Spotify for Curators is free. There's a free plan in Canva for your artwork. So you can create all your album art, your episode arts, everything. You can create your YouTube thumbnails. You can have a YouTube channel, again, free. All of these things can work together. You can be up and running for zero cost. Zero. And people will say, well, it's too hard to transfer from this place to a free place. I'm sitting right here. Like, hi, my name is Dave. I help people with this all the time. A Zoom screen share, I can walk you through it, help you click all the buttons, and you're done. I'm going to say this in the kindest, gentlest way I can. Why are you podcasting alone? Why are you trying to figure this out on your own? Oh, but I'm an independent person. Well, you're also independently stuck. Please let me help you. Reach out to me. I will walk you through all of these steps. Why are you paying for a hosting site? Or why are you contemplating quitting podcasting because you can't afford it? Hello. Again, my name is Dave. I do this. I have a show with 672 episodes. I have 9 podcasts and over 2,200 episodes total. 250,000 downloads. Does that help? I love helping people like you. Come on. So why are you not reaching out? Why are you doing this on your own? Nobody should podcast alone. And you don't have to podcast and spend a buttload of money. You don't. This mindset of having to pay for everything completely ignores beginners that are just scraping by. Free isn't amateur hour. It's the entry ramp for letting diverse stories thrive. My website, podcastforfree.com, centralizes these tools, these resources, and it's vetted for reliability. So you don't have to go skipping through the internet and hoping you find the right thing. What you see has been tested. What you see has been tried. And it comes with great support. So happy to help. This isn't Mythbusters, but I can tell you that this free is flawed myth, it's out the window. Stop it. That's not true. Let's move on. Why free fuels real growth in podcasting. Paid tools shine for the pros. Especially if you have a team, you're making money with your show, you are a full-time podcaster, awesome. And like I said, you can always graduate. You can always move up to a paid plan on whatever service you want. But at least start. If money's keeping you from starting your podcast, you don't have an excuse. Podcastforfree.com, it's right there. When you start adding up all of the paid things that are available to you in your content creation process, you could be spending up to like $200 a month on all these tools and hosting and everything. It's ridiculous. And that number is a barrier for hobbyists, side hustlers, people who podcast in the margins of life like me. Free alternatives build skills first. You got to learn them. And by learning on the free, you get better when you move to paid. It's a natural progression for many people. And some people just stay in free for the life of their podcast, which is perfectly fine. There's no gatekeeping in podcasting. experiment with the free versions of things and try them out and just learn. You can even do free podcast hosting on Buzzsprout for a period of time. You can create your show on Buzzsprout, try it, release the episodes, and after a certain point in time, Buzzsprout just starts deleting the episodes. They just fade away. They're gone. And they won't come back. They're gone. And you don't pay for anything. So you can try Buzzsprout if you'd much rather do that. You can then, after you've done your show for a period of time and you're like, I like it, let's keep going. Then you just transfer from free on Buzzsprout to paid. Just you flick a switch and now you're paying for it. I love that they have that option. Not all the podcast hosts do that. So that's another option. If you don't want to use Spotify for creators and you like Buzzsprout, great. Try that. I'll link in the show notes if you want to use my affiliate code. There's an affiliate code. Dave snuck one in. That's for my Buzzsprout. You gain something from Buzzsprout and they give something small to me as well. But if you want to try that, then try that. Sign up for Buzzsprout. Try the free plan for a period of time. And if you like it, it works for you, so great. Then switch to paid. If you don't like it, just let your show go. They'll just delete it. It's gone. All the apps will be gone. It'll be finished. But there you go. You tried it. It was, wait for it, free. There's a lot of free things out there. And that's why I have the website, so that you can learn about these free tools and get your foot in the pool. Come on. So here's a little starter kit for you, a free starter kit for your podcast for free. Go to podcastforfree.com. You're going to see lots of great resources. Hosting, you got Buzzsprout. That's got a free tier. Spotify for Creators is completely free. Host as much as you want, as often as you want. No problem. There's your hosting. Editing, Audacity's free. GarageBand for the Apple people out there, all you Apple heads, free. Graphics, Canva has a free program. If you're a teacher and you teach at like a school and stuff, they even have a free all-included everything plan. So for teachers, so go check that out. So that's for graphics. You can also, music, you can use free music archive. Pixabay is one. There's a bunch of free there. Promotion, you can use Canva thumbnails, right built into Canva as well. And then there's like a bunch of different free versions of all these tools. Again, go to podcastforfree.com, and these could be all elements of your starter pack for you as a podcaster. Go try these tools and get your feet wet. Figure out what you like, what you don't like. And like I said, if you want to move past that, we can have a conversation and I can share more paid things that you can use that might make it easier for you if you're struggling a little bit with the free. The key thing to take away here, free isn't second rate, despite what the gurus say. Bad advice from podcast gurus. It's the open door to podcasting. And people keep trying to slam the door on people. I have so many podcasters with their fingers caught in the door from a guru that's like, this is crap. It's not. Go to podcastforfree.com, grab some resources, take a look at what's there, at the offering, all the listings. Again, I don't make any money from this website. It's there as a resource for you. And I would love to hear your feedback. As well, a reminder, if you know any of other podcast tools, websites, resources, let me know. If you're a creator of a tool that's free for podcasters, again, not a trick to get people to pay you, but an actual free resource that helps podcasters, come on my show and let's talk about it. I'd love to have you as a guest. But also let me know, send me a link to your tool so that I could put it on that website as well. Let's make this a robust listing of all of these great things. Podcastforfree.com. Link in the show notes. Love for you to go check it out. Thank you for being here, everybody. Keep podcasting. And to the gurus, stop being a jerk. Podcastforfree.com, everybody. Thanks for being here. Great, you're still here. Awesome. At a podcaster I was talking to recently, and we were talking about resources, things that would really help you as a podcaster. One of the books that I recommend is The Audience is Listening, a little guide to building a big podcast by Tom Webster. It's got a cute little bunny on the cover. It's a great book. I keep it near my monitor. I refer to it constantly. I would encourage you not only to buy the paperback copy, but also go grab the Audible version as well and listen to the audiobook. Tom is great. He's got great resources. He's got a little bit of snark, which I love. A little bit of snark. He's quite punny. He's quite funny as well, both punny and funny. And you'll love Tom. He's a great author, a great voice in podcasting as well. Tom Webster, the audience is listening, a little guide to building a big podcast. Link in the show notes, which will make absolutely no sense to anybody else who hasn't listened to this part. So, yeah, that's our inside joke. But yeah, the link is there for you because you know why that's there. Everyone else will be like, what the heck is this link for? Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for proving to the apps that this is worth sticking around for. We'll see you on the next episode. See you tomorrow. Take care.